guys, it's your girl Pony, and today I am not going to be putting out a vlog. Instead, I thought we would do a fun little craft together. The new Alice in Wonderland movie has come out and I went and saw it and I just loved it. It reminded me of the old version, it reminded me also of the first movie, and I just absolutely loved it. So I thought, in spirit of the old movie, I thought we would do little drink me bottles, which you guys know what the bottle is. It's the bottle that Alice drank when she grew real small and she had to grow real big using the Eat Me cake to get the key off the table. So I thought we would get a couple bottles and do little drink me bottles. I'm also going to do some little bottles that have keys in it because she had to open up the door to get to the other side. So I thought we would do that too and put a little flair on it. So let's get started. I thought the things we would need were going to be 2 measuring cups, one for water in case I want to do water and food coloring, and then the other one's going to hold vegetable oil, and then if I feel like it, I'm going to add the water into the vegetable oil and do something really cool. You're also going to need a spoon and blue food coloring. Now these are just little funnels. I had them from an earlier project. You guys know it really well. You would have seen the video. It's from my Nebula beach bottles. So I had a few more, so I thought it would be a lot easier to fill the bottles with if I had these. And this is also totally optional. It is blue fine, extra fine glitter. I didn't know if I was going to get it or not, but I got it anyway because I had a little bit of an idea. So I'm just going to use it if I feel like it, but you guys can if you feel like it too. Also going to need vegetable oil, some Sharpies. I got the ones that were the extra fine tip, so that way they'll be really small. Tweezers. These are just really small tweezers I got at my local Walmart. And then I got all of these. I got a whole bunch of different little bottles, different sizes and shapes. And these are the bottles we were going to be filling. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but I'm going to figure it out. I got some tags. And I also got some stickers that look like they have little keys holes on them. Some little stickers of keys, and then a whole bunch of different size keys. So if you guys like this, you can either do this or you can just use whatever you have. Make sure to lay down a towel if you're doing it somewhere, especially if you're doing it on the floor or on a table, so that way it can catch all the mess. Okay, first thing you're going to do is pick whichever bottles you can. I already got these, had these already. This one's longer than this one, but I think what we're going to do is make these the drink me bottles and then make these the little key bottles, which I'm going to show you how to do. So we're going to take the tops off. You want to make sure which one is which because I think one is bigger than the other one and you do not want them to fall in. Next thing you're going to do is get some water. I only got a little because I'm going to experiment with the vegetable oil to see what it's going to do. But you can get however much water you want. It's really depending on how you're wanting to do it. And I just got a little because I didn't know how much I was going to need. So we're going to experiment with how much is here. So make sure it's not going to fall out. You want to make sure it's completely secure. Okay, so I just took whatever water was in here and I put a little bit of it in this one because this is the one that's going to actually have the vegetable oil in it. So I didn't want to get them mixed up. You want to make sure not to mix them up. So we know her dress in Alice in Wonderland is blue in the old series, but we don't really know what color blue. It's like a sky baby blue. So I have some blue food coloring right here. So I'm just going to put 1 drop in, circle it around with my spoon, and see what color it's going to turn. So let's do 1 drop. And get our spoon. And we're just going to circle it around and see what color it's going to turn. And this is going to take a little bit because we want all of the color to go in. So let's do that. And look at that, we've already got the perfect color blue for our Alice in Wonderland drink me bottles. So I can already tell you right now that I'm very excited. Okay, so I got the little bottle, so we're going to make this the drink me bottle. So I'm going to be really careful when pouring this in because I don't want to make a mess. So I'm going to, oh, I'm sorry about my finger. I'm going to grab a funnel and I'm going to just put one in and see if I can pour it in that way. Alright, let's get our little blue food coloring. Look how pretty that blue is. I just love it. And we're just going to gently pour it in. I'm going to set the phone down so that way I don't make a mess. And, my finger. So I'm just going to set the phone down so that way we don't make a mess. Also so that way I can have a little bit more control. Alright, let's just start filling this in really gently. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to be really, really careful. So I'm just going to gently pour this in. This might take a little bit because there is a lot of water in it. There. And then you're just going to dab off the rest of it into the thing. And there we go. We have our little drink me bottle. And it's the perfect color blue. Look at that. I'm so excited. So, just in case you're wondering, this is not going to change the color of the water in the bottle already. What it's going to do is add a little bit of sparkle to it. So, we're going to see if we can actually do this, because I don't know if I'm going to need to use my tweezers or not. So, we'll have them right there just in case. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a little pinch of it in my hand right here, if you can't see it. And you can already see there's some glitter on my finger. So, let's just easily put it in there. You're going to have a little bit of glitter on your hands left, but that's okay, because you know what? That's what that towel's there for. It's supposed to be there. So we're just going to let it sink down into the water, and that's why these tweezers are here. They're gonna circle them in. See if we can get it all around in the water. This is going to take a little while. I may go back and get a toothpick, but if not, then these should work. Like I said, this is a fun how-to kind of on-the-fly project. Okay, this is really not working, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get a toothpick. Okay, so what I did is I did go and get the toothpick, but it wasn't really working all that well, just like the tweezers. So I just added a little bit more in there, and they're going to sink to the bottom, but if you look closely, you can sort of kind of see all the sparkles in there. It's going to make the water really, really sparkly and pretty, so that way the girls can play around with it and they can just mess about. I'm probably going to add a little bit more water in there so that way it doesn't all come with a little bubble in it, but I'm not really sure if that's a good idea or not. I might just leave it just like it is, but I'm more than likely just going to fill it up just a little bit more so that way it'll hit the edge of where the bottle tip is. So let's do that right quick. Okay, so I filled it back up a little bit. There is still a little bit of a bubble, but I think that'll be okay because these are more or less going to be decorative. I put the little cap on top, and you can see all the glitter in there. I don't know really if you can see it on the camera, but it's all in there somewhere. So it's just going to add a little bit of flair to it. I just thought that would be a really cute idea because all girls love glitter. So watch it when you get out because it is going to leak out if that top's not on there good. So you want to make sure. It also is going to leak out. I just now saw that. So be really mindful when you do this because this will create a mess if you are not careful. I'm already making a mess on myself as it is. So I'm just going to dry off the bottle just a little bit. That's why that towel's there. You guys want to make sure you have that towel. Oh, look at it. It's so cute. So I'm just going to go ahead and get a little tag. You guys already saw it. There's just these little tags right here, which I got at my local Hobby Lobby, so you guys can get them anywhere. So I'm just going to tie this to the little circular part of the bottle, and we're going to write "Drink Me" on the little tag. So let me get that done. There you have it, the very first Drink Me bottle. I kind of had to do the tag a little differently because I had to start over about 4 times. But I think I did pretty well. I mean, it looks really good, so I'm very happy about that. And I'm really proud that I got to do this. It's very tiny, it's very cute, and I think it does the movie justice. And really, Alice in Wonderland is one of my favorite movies, so I'm glad I got to do this. Okay, so it's gotten really, really late and really stormy, so I'm more than likely gonna do the key bottle just on the side, and I'm probably not gonna do a video unless you guys want to see it, but I'll be doing lots of pictures. I'll show you a picture of it at the end of the video if you liked it, and if you want to see it, I will try and do a video on it. So as always, give a like to the video and give it a big old thumbs up. It was a really, really fun little craft project to do, and I was really proud of myself because I've been wanting to do this project for so long, and I'm just so glad I got the chance to do it. if you guys haven't seen the movie yet, I really highly recommend it. I'm not sponsoring it in any way possible. It's just a highly recommendation because I went to go see it and it was really good. And for all the fans out there, I hope this bottle makes you guys proud. And for now, I think I'm just going to do the bottle and then head to bed because it's really late and I'm really tired. So, I will see you guys tomorrow with another vlog. Be beautiful, be you. I love you guys so much. Bye.